What is poppin'? Fish keepers, shrimp keepers, 10-gallon fish tank fanatics. Welcome back to 10gallonfishtanks.com headquarters. And today we're doing a special video for one of my subscribers. Commented in one of my videos asking me to do a special video on my water top-off system. I do have a video called like how breeding fish paid for my $10,000 fish room. And I briefly kind of go over the basic setup, but I want to make a dedicated video for Tom. And show him the exact setup, how I did it. And it's super simple. Every single one of you guys can do it yourself, as it's not that hard. So let's jump right into it. What you doing there, Pookie boy? Are you trying to drink pond water? Every time I come in here, he tries to drink some stuff. I wanted to kick it off by just showing you guys the rack as a whole. So if you look here, each level I have little levers for allowing me to top off water on each of my tanks. And then you can see up top here are the 40-gallon water holding tanks. Now, my neighbor is going to be tapping into my water line, and we're going to be installing water lines to these tanks to where those will get automatically topped off, because right now I'm having to top them off from a hose outside, which is not optimal, then dechlorinate it. So we're going to be tapping into the lines and running that through here. But for now, let me show you this build. It's pretty basic. Where we need to start first is just these top off tanks. So these are two 40-gallon tanks. We got 80 gallons of water total. And this is where the magic happens. So let's get a little bit closer and I'll show you guys where we start draining the water from. So we're up here on a ladder so you guys can kind of see into these 40-gallon tanks. They're both set up the exact same way. And this water top-off system, I took inspiration from different people, but I really just kind of came up with it on my own. So just to specify, these tanks are not drilled, so I don't have an automatic water change system. I just have an easy water top-off system. And this is super easy to build. You guys could easily do it over the course of a day, not a problem. So all you're going to need is some half-inch PVC. I use black PVC, but you could use regular. I attached it up from a Aquarium pump that you can get at Petco, PetSmart. Super simple. And then I attached that up to an Amazon Smart Plug, and this pipe is going to run up and over up top here. And that is where we start siphoning water out. Now let's go to the back side so you can see where it's connected up to. We're now at the back side of my rack, and this is where you can see the easy water top-off systems are attached to right up in here. So all I have to do is get these turned on with my app or hit the button and it'll start the pumps up. Well, let's go up top here. On the back side, we have on this side, this is just a support to keep it stabilized. And then the left side is where the water is actually going to drain out. Now I created these loops to keep a siphon. So typically, most of the time, all I have to do is turn these levers and water will start draining even without the pump. And I built that intentionally in case my pump goes bad or something happens. I can still drain water out of my tanks with no pump because I built a whole siphon system that allows it to continue to work. So if we want to take water out of this one, all we have to do is flip this lever and the water is going to come down, come back up through here, drain back down here, and then I got a slight slant headed this way, okay? And then this is, if I want to keep this left tank from draining, I can have it turned like this, and that prevents the left tank from draining. And then I have it set up the exact same way on the right tank, and I leave that one open at all times to drain out that way. So all we had to do is we got a pipe, half-inch pipe down in there, attached to a pump. But once you get the siphon going, most of the time you don't even need the pump. It'll just automatically top off without the pump being turned on. And then if I want to stop this tank, all I have to do is flip this lever. And if I want to stop that tank, I flip that lever. And then there's just a slight angle going this way, so the water drains out and down on that side of the rack. Let's go over there and I'll show you guys where it goes from there. Little cute check. What's up, buddy boy? You getting into something bad? Yeah. Sit. Can you wave at the people? Wave. Sit. Wave at the people. Thank you, sir. Fist bump. Bam. Thank you, Pookie. We are now on the left side of the rack where you guys can see that pipe going down. And each row of this, I have different shutoff valves. We got the first shutoff valve, and that'll turn off the whole system. We got a shutoff valve here that prevents water from going down to the next row to keep the water going that way. And then we got a shutoff valve if we want to prevent it from hitting all the top-off systems. But all we have is shutoff valves with PVC connectors, half-inch, going across. So I can shut this off. If I have this shut, then and I open this up right here, then all the water is going to drain this way. And I have it on a slight slant, and the water will drain all the way across. All I have to do to top my tank off is just go up there, turn it left ways, and it'll open the valve up, and it'll start topping my tanks off. Very, very simple build. And if you do this regular PVC, it's very cheap. Okay. And then if you want to prevent that one from being going, then you have it turned to block it off. Open this up, and then the water will come down here, drain to here. Once again, I got another shutoff valve here. Open that up, And once again, it'll start topping off these tanks down here, and then open that up. It'll come all the way down, open this up, and once again, we can top off all these tanks all the way over here. And then if I want to fill up any buckets of water, of dechlorinated water, then I can just open this up and I can fill a bucket up of water right there for myself. So that's how I built the easy water top off systems. Very simple, nothing too crazy. And if you do regular PVC, it's pretty cheap. Now, it was a little more expensive because I used black PVC. This is probably not the cheapest, most cost-effective way. I just liked to be able to control the water when I wanted on each row of the tank, and I got tired of filling up my rack with 5-gallon buckets. Are you trying to eat a ram's horn snail, buddy? Is a ram's horn snail good? Oh my goodness. So one last overview, just to make it simple. You got 1/2-inch PVC attached to a pump that comes up and out. And if we walk around to the back side of the fish room, you can see it at a slant draining down to the left. Then we come back around to the top, and it drains up around down this corner. We got shutoff valves all the way up and down, shutoff valves for each row, and then we can open up whatever valves we want. Yeah, I can top my tanks off, not a problem. The only thing I need to do is create an easy top-off system connected to my water line to my top-off tanks, and then everything will be perfect, which we'll be doing this winter. I have a cobalt rack that I'm building over here, and this one doesn't have a top-off system yet. I'm just topping it off with buckets. But we're going to be doing a completely different type of top-off system on this rack, which I'll be showing you guys in a future video sometime probably in November or December. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. The easy water top-off system, all the supplies needed to build it are actually going to be in the link in the description down below. So if you guys want to build it yourself, go check it out. All the parts are down there. You can go grab them and build it. Super simple, super easy. If you guys got questions, put them in the comments below, or check me out on 10-Gallon Fish Tanks on Facebook. You can shoot me a private message on there. As always, if you want to continue to help support this channel and help us continue to expand the fish room, don't forget to check out 10gallonfishtanks.com. I have fish, shrimp, plants on there, and I ship anywhere in the US besides Alaska and Hawaii. So appreciate the support. You guys have been making it to where I can continue to expand this fish room. It's been super, super awesome. Also wanted to give my members a shout out, so let's go over there and check them out. Pookie, say hello. They've been trying to eat snails out here. Just wanted to take a second at the end of this video and say special thank you to all the members of the channel. We got monetized recently. We started this channel pretty much, we officially got going hardcore with it in January with 150 subscribers at the time. We're now at over 1,800, and we got monetized in about 6 months of actually shooting long form content thanks to you guys, which has been super cool. And I'm about to drop a video here soon talking about how much money I made through monetization in my first month. But wanted to take a second and thank every single person on this wall. Daniel being our first member, which is super cool. Daniel Highland. We got James Holbrook, Raz Aquatics. We got Johnny Cisco, Lucas Hallman, Daniel Berzacelli, Seabreeze Aquatics, Seabreeze Tropicals, Marinick Jansen. Sorry if I butchered that. We got Tom's Fish Room and Kyle Morrison. So if you guys want to continue to help support the channel, like I said, check out my website and buy some stuff on there. Keep watching the videos. That always helps. Commenting and sharing this with someone helps me out a lot as well. But if you want to be a member, there's definitely some good perks. For $1 a month, you get early access to, you get my live streams, my member-only live streams, my Facebook, and my special Discord for members only. And then there's a Discord for everybody in the description below as well. And then for $5 a month, the mid-level water squad, they get 10% off the website and early access to all the videos I drop, plus much more. So go check it out. If you want to help support the channel and get put on the members wall, join one of the groups, and it's much appreciated. Hope you guys have an amazing week. As always, I will see you in the next video. I got to go find my dog. Pookie, what you doing that back there, buddy? Are you being bad? Are you a bad, bad boy? He's always liking to get into stuff. All right. See you guys in the next one.
What's up, yo?
Buddy.
Need some fish, bro? Then you gotta go to the 10-gallon fish, bro. 10-gallon, yeah. Fish tanks, yeah. 10-gallon, yeah. Fish tanks. All day, all day, all day long. Shrimp, blue shrimp, yellow shrimp. shrimp too. Green shrimp, orange shrimp, and a snowball zoo. We got fish, y'all. We got fish, dog. We got it all. Tuxedo koi, guppy, white cloud, minnow, long fin, white cloud, pygmy corridora, panda cory, stir by cory, albino cory, coolie loach, green cuba, tyrus boris, celestial pearl danio, and emerald dwarfers bora, pea puffer, clown, killie, sparkling goat or me.